everybody. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. My name is Lorraine Tierney, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Warner, New Hampshire. Thank you for joining me this morning or catching this on replay. I'm coming on live without any warning because I'm not going to be available to do my regular Monday night live tonight, so I thought I would jump on and make a card with you now. So it is Monday, July 8th. I hope you had a great 4th of July long weekend. And we're back into our more of a regular week, although it's summer. So is anything regular? It's all fun in the summer. I'm going to switch my camera over and we'll get started. I'll show you what we're going to use today. And please leave me a comment, say hello, let me know you're watching the replay. It makes my day to see who's here. And if you're watching live, please say hello too. Thanks. All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to use the Wildly Flowering Suite, which is one that caught my eye immediately in the catalog. It's on page 40 and 41. And I love this floral paper. Love, love, love it. I'm going to show it to you. I love the stamp set and the dies, and they've both been very popular. So for a long time, the dies were unavailable. They had sold out. They are now back in stock, so I'm going to show you those today. The stamp set is now waiting to be restocked, so that's unavailable. So hopefully they will both be available again soon. And that embossing folder in the suite is really nice too. It's a great suite. I really like it. If you're interested and you'd like me to watch for it and let you know when it's back in stock as a bundle, I can do that too. So let's take a look at this paper. It is just gorgeous. It has Mossy Meadow. It has Misty Moonlight. It has some, I think that's soft suede. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can see. There's Early Espresso. I have quite a mess of the pack of paper over here. Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, Wild Wheat, and I can tell you that Crumb Cake also goes with it. So there's that. Here's the Wild Wheat. I love Moody Mauve with these colors. I think it's one of my favorite packs of paper. Here's Crumb Cake with those colors and another Moody Mauve with big white patterns. And then the other side has some patterns. This one has a little less color. This is a nice, like a linen texture. Another Wild Wheat. I love these two with the tone on tone flowers. And then a Crumb Cake linen look. So these are really, really pretty papers. And here is the stamp set. I think you've probably seen me use this before because I really do like it. I made quite a few cards with it when this catalog first came out. I love the wildflowers. I like the sentiments. I love this little hashy tag, kind of just a little noise kind of thing. It's just great for filling things in. So today we're going to use the dies. Oh, and let me show you that. So the dies are kind of cool because they have, I'm going to make sure I have all my dies right there. Hold on a second. I just want to look at the picture of how many dies. Does it tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got them all. Usually I have a little label here with the number of dies so I can check, but I'd hate to show it to you and not have all of them. So it has a die that cuts out each of these flowers. That's what these are. And then it has these cool other dies. So this one, I don't know what shape you would call that, but when it cuts it out, I've already run it through my machine. So when it cuts it out like this, you get a frame and you get this inside piece, and they both have that nice stitched edging on them. So we're going to use those today, and I'm going to use them like that. Then there's this one, which also gives you two pieces. I'm going to try to put it back together. So I put this through on a piece of the Designer Series paper, and you get this frame and you get the inside. And it's so nice. You get these little frames and you don't have to insert two dies and make sure you have them spaced just right. It kind of comes out for you. So I've done that in white and in the Designer Series paper. And then this is a little bit smaller, of the same shape. I don't know what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's got 6 sides. What do you call a 6-sided shape? Somebody help me out. I don't know. But you can see it's a little smaller and it fits in there. So it's perfect for layering. So these dies are really fun. And they're going to make a quick card, as you'll see. So I ran a piece of cardstock, a piece of white, and my DSP through my cut and emboss machine. And I took a 5 1/4 by 4-inch piece of basic white. I used the eyelet folder on this, and I'm going to make a landscape card. I like to stand it up that way when I remember. I don't always think about it ahead of time, which way it's going to go. So I tried to make this with just the white background like that, but I like the texture. It looked a little bit too plain to me. So I'm going to use this piece that has the eyelet on it. And then I'm going to put both of these pieces on, centered right here in the middle, because I want the misty moonlight background too. So I have found it's easier to put the center on first. So I'm going to put that right in there. Actually, I may go up just a little bit because my sentiment is going to come over here, and I don't want it to cover up too much. I could have used an adhesive sheet back here to make this stick a little bit better and easier, but I'm in that club that never remembers to use the adhesive sheets on the first try. So if I was making another one of these cards right now, I might remember, but I don't always think of it. So now I'm going to put this one on, and it fits very nicely right around that. And I'm going to take the white frame of this and put it with my patterned paper, my DSP, and I'll save that one to go on another card. So I'm just going to layer these right inside also. And for this one, I think I'll do this one first, just because I can follow the outline there. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the stitching, and it helps you get it centered very nicely. And I'll have to decide whether to pop up that inside piece. I think I'm not going to, because I'm going to layer some leaves on there also. Please say hello if you're watching. I can see we have some eyeballs, but I don't know who is out there. I love to say hi. If it's your first time, let me know where you're watching from. That's always a fun bit of information. Okay, now I'm going to put this one in here. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for saying hello. Okay, so now I used my bow punch and punched out some Misty Moonlight and some white leaves. And I'm wondering if I should do some crumb cake. Let's see if this piece of crumb cake is big enough to get a couple of these out of. I love this combination of Misty Moonlight. Hi, Melanie from Arizona. Oh, from Lima, Peru, Jeanette. Wow, I think you're my first viewer from Peru. Welcome and welcome, Melanie. Nice to meet you. Okay, so I'm going to put a sentiment here. We'll stamp that now. And some of these leaves back here. I don't want them to blend in too much, so I think this crumb cake might help with a little bit of contrast there, and maybe a blue one going that way, Misty Moonlight going that way, and how about a white back there? I don't know, maybe a blue? What do you think? I'm always open to suggestions. All right, let's stamp our sentiment. So this little frame is one of my new favorite ones from the Unbounded Love Suite. Hi, Melanie. Thanks for catching me. And so this bundle, not suite, bundle, has lots of different frames and shapes and all kinds of things and great sentiments. So we're going to use the You've Been on My Mind. I have somebody in mind that I'd like to send this card to. And we're going to use Misty Moonlight, I think. And I think that's going to fit right on here. You've been on my mind. Thank you, Mel. I love this paper. I love this bundle too. All right. So I think that there. I was thinking I have this petal pink and white diagonal trim. I was thinking about putting a little piece back there, but I think I'm going to leave the ribbon off. I don't want it to get too bulky. So I'm going to leave those there. I have a little leaf that got chopped off a little bit on this, but I think I can hide that. Don't throw it out. None of us are perfect, right? We can hide that imperfection. And glue a couple of these on. Oh, I didn't think about bling. I didn't bring over any bling. Probably some of the iridescent pearls on this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any ideas? I'm happy, so happy these dies are back in stock. I've been waiting to make a card with these and show you how much fun you can have with that layering there. I'm going to cut this little end. It was sticking out before, so we'll just cut that off and put this one facing down. I want to make sure it shows a little bit. And then we'll put this on. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on this, but not on the part that's going to sit on the flowers, just next to it. I'm not going to put any adhesive there. If I glue it, I think it will be down too low. I'll just kind of let it sit where it wants to, right there. And we'll do something on the inside. Oh, we could put that on the inside of the card. or even over here. Isn't that pretty? It's just, it makes such pretty frames. Yeah, that would be, I'm not ready to do that. I don't know what I would put inside of it. Oh, let's just put a flower inside of it. Let's go with it. Let's be spontaneous. I think I'll do it in crumb cake. Let's see what we think of it in crumb cake. Yeah, I think I'll do crumb cake on that. We'll just put one of these there. And maybe just, pardon my arm, just a little bit of that. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that over here. And then a little lighter and lighter. There we go. Just a little of that on the corner. And my sentiment of sending happy thoughts. The iridescent pearls are some of my favorite embellishments. I love them. There we go. So let's put this inside. And I'm not going to pop this up. I'm going to keep it flat. I don't like my cards to be too bulky. And pop through the envelopes or require too much extra postage. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I just love that paper. I'm a big fan of blue. I definitely are attracted to the blues. I definitely am attracted to the blues. So I just realized we have two Melanies. It's the Melanie show. All right, let's get some iridescent pearls. And we'll come back here to the front. And I uncovered my take your pick tool yesterday. It was buried on this table. So I love to put my embellishments just below or something that's popped up. It kind of protects it a little bit. Whoa, that is not straight, Lorraine. And I just pulled that off. Let's try to get that up. There we go. Let's try that again. Much better. And I think I'll put two more. Let's see. Where do I want these? I think I want a little draw over here. There we go. So there is the front of our card. And then you open it up and you have that little flower over there and sending happy thoughts. And I'm going to add another little something right there. That looks a little lonely to me. I think I'll do it in crumb cake. And just put that right there. There we go. A little flower. Kind of ties it all together. So have a look at those in the catalog. The Wildly Flowering bundle has the stamps and the dies. I think that you would really enjoy using those dies. There's so many cool things you can frame and different combinations of the frames. It's a lot of fun to play with. You'll be seeing me using more. I didn't want to tease you when you couldn't get them, but now that you can order them, I will be using them. Have a great rest of your Monday. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.